Read verse 3 to verse 10. And then we're going to elaborate or expound on those 7 verses. And then we'll move further. Someone read it.
Now Israel loved Joseph more than all his children, because he was the son of his old age. And he made him a coat of many colors. And when his brethren saw that their father loved him more than all his brethren, they hated him, and could not speak peaceably about him. And Joseph dreamed a dream, and he told his brethren, and they hated him yet the more. And he said unto them, Hear, I pray you, this dream which I have learned. For behold, we were binding sheaves in the field, and lo, my sheep arose, and also stood upright. And behold, your sheep stood round about, and made absence to my shepherd. You said verse 10?
Mm-hmm. Verse 10.
And his brethren said to him, Shalt thou indeed reign over us, or shalt thou indeed have dominion over us? And they hated him yet the more for his dreams and for his word. And he dreamed yet another dream, and told it his brethren, and said, Behold, I have dreamed a dream more, and behold, the sun and the moon and the 11 stars made obedience to me. And he told it to his father and to his brethren. And his father rebuked him, and said unto him, What is this dream that thou hast dreamed? Shall I, thy mother and thy brethren, indeed come to bow down ourselves to thee, to the earth?
I want to ask you a question. 2 questions I want to ask. First question I want to ask, should he have told his brothers? If not, why? Yes, ma'am.
I don't think he should have told his brothers, because they already had a dislike for him, because they knew that his father thought of him as the favorite, thus the coat of many colors. And it was already to the point of where they couldn't even give him a peaceable good morning, a good afternoon. I mean, the fire was already going, and he was a little braggadocious. He was bold.
Talk to me.
And he should have kept it to himself, but he didn't. He just couldn't hold his peace. He not only told his brothers, he told his mother and his father.
Absolutely. What's so bad about it, and before I say that you exactly right, Deacon Ross said that's a sign of arrogance.
Yes.
The bad thing about it is, not only tell him once, he told him twice. And that added more fuel to the fire. He already knew that they didn't like him. They already knew that he was Jacob's favorite. They already knew, when this he messed it up too, when Jacob gave Joseph the coat of many colors. I did research on this coat. I said, what is the purpose of this coat? This coat really was a robe. It was a long robe with long sleeves. And they said it was a royal robe. So that made it even worse. Along with him telling it twice, it made it even worse. I mean, they were furious. There was already conflict, and why you want to add to the conflict? Exactly. Mother said he was young and youthful, and he was about 17 years old. And that's where arrogance comes in. Yeah, you're older than me, but guess what? This is what y'all gonna do for me. Yeah, you all gonna bow to me. I'm gonna rule over all y'all. He should not have told his dreams to his brothers, because again, they were already mad at him. They already looked at Let's be real. They hated him. They didn't dislike him. They hated him. Totally hated him. Now, let's read further. Before I go further, before we read, I need to read from 11 to 16. Before you read, look at how mad they get at him. And look at how they start to discuss and have a family meeting without him. And then watch what they discuss doing to him in the family meeting. Read somebody. Verse 16, verse 10 rather. Verse 11.
And his brethren envied him, but his father kept the matter to mind. Verse 12. Then his brothers went to feed their father's flocks and sheep. And Israel said to Joseph, are not your brothers feeding the flock? The sheep? Come, sheep. I'm jumping now,
Go ahead.
Y'all know how I am with words. Come, I will send you to them. So he said to them, here I am. Then he said to them, please go and see if it is well with your brothers and well with the flock, and bring back word to me. So he went, So he sent him out of the valley of Sheba. Oh, Lord, now you got my face. And he went, y'all pronounce that name. And a certain man found him, and there he was, wandering in the field. And the man asked him, saying, what are you seeking? Oh, okay. So he said, I am seeking my brothers. Please tell me where they are feeding their flocks.
Okay, before we go further, bless you. Jacob sends Joseph to go where his brothers are. And it looks like he got lost to me. Because the man walks up and says, in essence, what are you looking for? Who are you looking for? And he tells me he's looking for his brothers. He sends them back. Let's keep reading. Someone read 17 through 22.
And the man said, they have departed from here, for I heard them say, let us go to Dothan. So Joseph went after his brothers and found them in, is it Dothan or Dothan?
Dothan.
Now, when they saw him far off, even before he came near them, they conspired against him to kill him. And they said to one another, look, this dreamer is coming. Come, therefore, now let us kill him and cast him into some pit, and we shall say, some wild beast has devoured him. We shall see what will become of his dreams. To what verse did you read?
Two more.
But Reuben heard it, and he delivered him out of their hands and said, let us not kill him. And Reuben said to them, shed no blood, but cast him into this pit, which is in the wilderness, and do not lay a hand on him, that he might deliver him out of their hands and bring him back to his father. So it came to pass, when Joseph had come to his brothers, that they stripped Joseph of his tunic, the tunic of many colors that was on him.
Okay, stop right there for a minute.
Okay.
He gets near to them, and when they see him coming near, they literally plotting to kill him. They literally want to kill their own brother. That's how much they hated him. That's how much they were furious of him. Let's kill him. Let me ask you a question. Was Reuben the oldest?
Yes.
Okay. You're right. I'm glad you keep spontaneous. Reuben, the oldest, said, let's don't kill him. Let's just put him in the pit. Don't kill him. Don't shed no blood. And that's what he said, that's our brother. That's blood. Let's don't kill him, but just put him in the pit. But the others want to kill him. And they were saying, hey, let's get rid of him. And then they said, as you read, they said, well, let's see if his dreams come true now, if we kill him. I'm trying to think how I should say this. Literally, what they want to do, they don't really too much want to kill him, they want to kill his dream.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, that's good.
Let me say something to us. The devil wants to kill our dream. And he'll fight us tooth and nail to kill our dream. And even means to taking us out, that the dream won't come to fruition. But you're going to find out when God is in the thing, even though he shouldn't have told them, God starts to still move on behalf of Joseph. Because watch this, when God, even though, and let me use this word, Mother Taylor, when euphemism comes in, God will still have his hand on euphemism.
Yeah.
Because over the course of time, God starts to mature a person. And you'll see as we read how God starts to mature him. We won't see it tonight, but we'll see it as we grow, as we progress in the story of Joseph. That how God starts to mature him, and how through his maturity, Joseph starts to bless other people. Because he starts off arrogant. But sometimes God got to put you in a place where you got to be humble. And the pit will make you humble. I'll take myself ahead of myself. The prison will make you humble. Let me go further. Potiphar's house will make you humble. Under false accusations. That's the next one. Talk to me.
I just thought about something. At one point, he might have been a little naive because he was a youth.
Yeah.
I need to break clarity there.
There's times where you can, something happen and you're not really thinking the harm that it would do when you tell somebody
Right.
something. But you say it anyway. But you're not thinking like, okay, this can offend that person. But you say it because you're thinking it's okay, it's cool. We'll find out, no, hold up, homie, that ain't cool. Because you say one more thing and I'm going to bust your mouth. That's where his brothers were. Just say one more thing. So that's why I say he might have been a little naive since he was a youth and they were older.
Okay. I like that. I like that. Because he was 17.
Yeah.
And sometimes euphemism, I use the word euphemism, they don't think rationally.
We've all said something.
Yeah, exactly. As we were young.
Yeah.
And then sometimes the older folks say, now, baby, you should have done that and said that. And they kind of bring us in, and they kind of plant some wisdom into us. For the next time you don't do that or you don't say that, they have a saying, think before you speak. Yeah, yeah. And he didn't think before he spoke on either occasion. Yeah.
He was just excited about his dream.
Yeah, yeah. I go
What
with that.
God
as
had showed him what was going to happen.
well. Watch this. Hold on, mother. Don't forget it, please. Don't forget it. Watch this. Because he's so excited that God started speaking to him at an early age. God is speaking to me. And let me tell you what God is saying to me. And this excitement and this enthusiasm so much gets the best of him. And he doesn't think rationally. He doesn't use wisdom. Because I'm 17 years old and God is telling me this and God is saying this and saying that. This is what's going to happen to me. This is what's going to take place. He gets excited.
But not knowing what actually was going to happen.
Yes, not knowing the detriment it would hurt the family.
Or
Yes.
how God was going to use him to be over his brother.
Yes.
He didn't know that.
Now he didn't know the in-depthness of it. Because really he was over his brothers to save them. He didn't know that. And that's why sometimes you got to wait and let God finish out the story. Yeah, yeah. Talk to me about that.
I had thought about when his father sent him to go see about his brothers and to check on the flocks. Joseph was, I'll say naive, but he was young. But by him being the favorite, he very seldom got reined in or told what to say and what not to say. He was used to having his way and expressing himself, and his youthful exuberance got in the way when God started speaking to him, and he just couldn't hold his peace. And I think, the text doesn't say this, but I wonder, what were the brothers doing in Dothan to begin with? To look up and see him from afar and start trying to figure out, how can we kill him today? Right now, how can we get rid of him? Because whatever it is they were doing, they knew he was going to go back and tell them. He was going to go tell their father.
Wow, that's good.
Hold on a second. I got to connect with her. They were down there plotting, and they were, I call it, there were a dissension meeting against him, and that's why they went away. But look at how God does. God sends him down there to see where they were. He sends him down there to see what they're doing, and then they said, let's kill him down. And see, God is already, if you look at this whole story, you see God's hand in the whole 9 yards. Even in his naiveness, you still see the hand of God in it. You still see it. Go ahead, sir.
No, I was just going to say that the point that you brought out with what they were doing, what the brothers were doing in Dothan, I was also wondering that myself. And by the history of that family, they've had a bad name from generation to generation.
Absolutely.
They've been known to be thieves.
Yes.
Manipulators, adulterers, they were cheaters, they were liars, they were dishonest. So I thought that they was doing some of that, what they were known known for. But when you said they were actually there plotting this, and then when they saw him coming,
so basically, they let's get it now.
Right now.
Yeah. Just don't wait. Anybody else? Yes, ma'am.
I just got a question.
If I can answer.
My question is, does scripture actually say that, okay, he's the youngest, I know.
Yes. No, he's really not youngest.
Well, he's young. 17.
Next to the youngest.
Okay.
Yes.
So he's 17. So I know when you have a dream, like sometimes I've had dreams, I didn't understand it right then, but when that thing matured, then I was, that's my dream. You know, it came.
Yes, for real. Yes.
Okay, so is it possible that when he was telling them, he was just telling about a dream, y'all had this dream and the moon and the stars and all that down? Did he actually understand that God was actually saying, that's why he probably spoke. He didn't realize that God was actually showing him, you know, his life. I mean, what was eventually going to take place in his life.
Yes. Now, you brought a good point. Catch this, y'all. Thank you. Really, the dream was for him. It wasn't for his brothers. And he really wasn't supposed to tell them. And he really didn't understand the dream. And go back to naive. That's how naive he was, because he was young, 17 years old. What he should have done, this is just me, what I'm going to say. This is just me, okay? This is not in the Bible. This is not scripture. This is what he should have done. I think. As God, give me understanding of this dream. Hello.
But he didn't know.
He's too young. There you go. There goes that.
It's just like I said.
He had a dream, but he wasn't that familiar with God. He wasn't at 17. You weren't there.
And it's like what I'm saying. He was so excited that God talked to him at an early age, at being young. So you're not really thinking, like I just said, I would ask God for this, because that's something somebody older would do, because he's naive.
Well, he's naive too.
Go ahead.
I've done it for years. You know, I used to go and say, well, Mom, what's this dream? I had this dream, blah, 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 blah. But now that I'm older, I know now to ask God, or I pray about it, or I wait and let it unfold. You know what I'm saying?
Now, let me say this. Because you've had experience.
Right.
See, so look at his case. He's 17, he has no experience. So he just zealous. Oh, I got everybody talking to me tonight. Good. I got hands going, good Lord. Praise God. He just happy, thrilled, just skipping and hopping and all that stuff. God's talking to me, and I just think I should just share it with brothers. and know that they don't like it, but in naiveness. Yeah. Did I answer your question? Okay. I don't know, which one of y'all was first?